Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You take a look at the Thunder. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Lakers, 3 spots below.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they're in a good spot. Looking to generate some momentum heading into the playoffs. I don't see them resting anyone. They want to finish strong.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia out there with James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kennard in at the point guard position. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Outside for Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Over in the corner, Dort. They grab their own miss. Holmgren gets the bucket.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
James, the pass to LaRavia. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort.
Strong finish.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's James, 7-point differential. LaRavia, the bounce pass. Pass to James. Now Ayton. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
SGA against Kennard. And the shot goes in.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Dort. Hartenstein passes to SGA. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Rebounded by Smart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
You have to be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Jazz. Over to the left wing. Here's Ayton. Thunder with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Now here's Smart. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Bounce pass from Smart from deep LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's James. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Dallas.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Hartenstein with it. He's covered by Ayton. Hartenstein passes to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Pass to Ayton. James looking around. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. SGA kicks to Holmgren. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go that time.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
LeBron outside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Dort. 5 points in the game. The Thunder with another miss. And here is James. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Holmgren gets the challenge up and sends that thing back.
LeBron kicks to Smart. On the 3 off target.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Case and Wallace in for George. Lakers trail by 13. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Here's James. The Thunder making the shot. Lakers working the ball around now. Ayton dishes to Smart. Lock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Wallace, good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's LaRavia. Still yet to score.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Holmgren outside. On the wing, Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Back to Holmgren. That one misses. Good D by LeBron. Lakers trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Smith's subbed in for Kennard. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Joe's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Wallace with a screen on Smith. Here's SGA. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. That one good for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Nine feet out. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 18. Ayton sets the pick for Hachimura. Lets it go from 11, and it's Ayton missing. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Wallace with the screen on Hachimura. SGA against Hachimura. SGA no good. And it's the Lakers ball. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Smith. And the Lakers with another miss. The Thunder leading by 18. And it's SGA penetrating. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Dagnall said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass to Williams. And the rejection by Eaton.
Lockdown rim protection from Aiden, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
Here's Smith. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams with a clean look. That three off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To the inside, taken away by Williams. Wallace, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Wallace in at the 3 slot. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Back to Wiggins. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 17. Pass to Bufkin. Screen by James. For the 3. The Thunder pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Joe. Back to Wallace. Now Joe. Mitchell passes to Wallace. There's the screen. Now Joe. Knocks down the 3 ball. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This is a specialty for Isaiah Joe. Rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Back to Mitchell. Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell. Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Joe. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Hachimura, the pass to James. Kleba with a screen on Mitchell. James kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Kleba. Now here's James. Misses the 3. James against Wallace. Now Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. He had 16 points in the win against Utah. That shot is off. James with some nice D. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Wallace against Hachimura. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. Drops in the tray. Wallace has got 6 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. And here's a look at some numbers for Lou Dort.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's LeBron, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Outside, Smart. Wiggins against James. Just 4 to shoot. Nice shot by Smart. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Smart wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Wallace dishes to Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on LeBron. Back to Wallace. Shoots over Hachimura. Again, the Thunder score.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
James wide open. Good, and Smart gets the assist. LeBron's got 5 now.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Kleba, the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren looking around. Over Kleba. Kleba with the rebound. Lakers trail by 13. Hachimura with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Kennard's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Wallace the pass to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Hachimura. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
LeBron outside. Ayton sets the pick for James.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kennard covering. Hartenstein with the screen on Kennard. And stolen by Ayton. Dort against Smart. Pass to Ayton. Now Kennard. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The offensive rebound. And Hartenstein is right there.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Kennard finds Ayton. And here's Smart. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the middle. There's the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kennard, the pass to LeBron.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. He hits the second from the line.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Stay there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. SGA's got 6 here in this quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here's James outside. Drills it from outside. LeBron's got a pair of triples in the second now for Los Angeles. Outside, Dort. Mitchell kicks to Williams. Kennard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Right side, Williams. Over LeBron. The putback. And Hartenstein is right there. And the Thunder lead by 21.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Kennard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Outside for Smart. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Hartenstein with the screen on Kennard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. 3-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Well, you look at Kennard, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Isaiah Joe, a little bit down the ladder.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
You don't want to get into a three-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them.
Here's Dort. Bangs home the trifecta. Dort's got 8.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Pass to LaRavia. Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton. He has 6.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Mitchell kicks to SGA. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ayton a screen on Williams from deep LeBron. A rebound by Mitchell.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Kennard kicks to Smart. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Coach Dagnall, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's getting us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting with confidence. Taking it possession at a time. That's who we are.
Confidence is king.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You know, right now for the Thunder, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And shifting gears, back to the half we just watched. SGA, outstanding.
It's been all about SGA. This guy's slicing and dicing out there. Great feel for where he can get his shots, and his teammates are looking for him.
Ride it till it breaks. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The Lakers with the ball. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. They've got DeAndre Ayton. LeBron James is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Smart in at the two-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Here's Holmgren. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Smart. James against Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Holmgren. James misses.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. To the paint, and stolen by Ayton. LaRavia with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. LaRavia passes to Smart. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. From deep, James, offensive rebound. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Smart misses.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Dort misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kennard covering. Count that bucket.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
Pass to LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Here's Hartenstein. Now Williams. For 3, Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a screen for SGA. Takes a 3. And another shot. And he gets it to go. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
LeBron outside. Thunder with the rebound.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Dort with a screen for Williams. Hartenstein inside. Kennard covering. They get the rebound. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Kennard. No scoring in this one. Pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smart kicks to Kennard. Pass to James, trying to get something going. And again, the Lakers no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Back to Kennard. James outside. Smart puts the pick in for LeBron. And again, the Lakers no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
A shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Smart dishes to James. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Now Kennard. Hasn't made one yet. Holmgren against James. Smart. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And it's SGA penetrating. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He gets that one.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Shot on the wing, and that one's good. SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Timeout called the Lakers. The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Thunder in 4th.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Smart. No good on the 3. Kennard against Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Unloads. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Hachimura. Smart's got 11 points.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Wallace with a screen on Kennard. Pass to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers. Smart passes to LaRavia. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there. Mitchell against Kennard. Down low. Wiggins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Back to LaRavia. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Joe finds Wiggins. Inside. Wiggins against Hachimura. Over Wiggins, and another basket for the Lakers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oklahoma City leading by 22. Wallace outside. Mitchell outside. No good with the triple. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Smart. Kennard for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Ayton. Williams with the steal. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Hachimura. Wallace, good. Wallace has got 11 points.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Ayton in the corner. Pass to Hachimura. Covered by Mitchell. And the Lakers with another miss. The Thunder shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Wallace. 11 points in the game. Mitchell left side. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ayton a screen on Wallace. Shoots it. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Mitchell, Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace, and it's Joe in at the 2. And Los Angeles guys shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And they double up LeBron. Smith finds James. GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
That one is off. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace against James. Wallace misses. The Lakers with the ball. Smith outside. James in the high post. And the layup is good.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Smith against Mitchell. fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. Lakers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Hachimura kicks to James. And the basket is good. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wallace. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Holmgren against Vanderbilt. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
With the step back, Joe in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
No better person to answer a big-time three. Mr. Isaiah Joe, have at it.
Pass to James. And a wide-open look for Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Wallace. And for lottery-bound teams, Doris, toward the tail end of the regular season, not much incentive to win.
Right. The thought process for teams in this position is about which draft selection am I going to get? Where am I going to be positioned in the lottery? Quite often, Kevin, any player that's had too much success on a roster like this has been moved away from the team. They've either traded them or cut them.
Just 5 to shoot. Smith with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Down low. Here's Joe. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers trail by 21. Driving the lane. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. And then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams is checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Wallace down low, working on James. Wallace with a screen on Hachimura. Caruso, no good.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
James in the high post. Wallace is there. Williams with the steal. Now here's Caruso. He's covered by Hachimura. Caruso, a screen on James. Williams, that's for two. The Thunder with another miss.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. No good from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's SGA penetrating. That's good from Wallace on the assist by SGA.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Laravia passes to James. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that. Direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are no doubt intriguing.
And taken away by Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Vanderbilt. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Oh, good on the triple.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Wallace against James. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Over Vanderbilt. The shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Hachimura kicks to LeBron. They could use a bucket. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Here's LeBron. Nails the baby hook. James has got 22 points.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Here's Holmgren. The Lakers with the rebound. Kleba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hachimura, the pass to Laravia. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Pass to Williams. To the middle. Out to Wallace. And here is Caruso. Offline with his 3. Laravia with it. And here is LeBron. Wallace covering. Lays it in off the window.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Smart comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Luke Kennard in for Hachimura. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. Kennard against SGA.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Right block shot. The shot is good off the backboard. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here's SGA. Pass to Dort. Here's Williams. Over Kennard. Drops it in from 11 feet. And that's now 8 points for Williams.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
A shot by LeBron, no good. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. It's game 1 for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
Doncic against Dort. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. The Thunder pull it in. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here is James. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Dort outside. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Vanderbilt. And there's James from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And he cranks it down right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the Lakers head coach. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. BA, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Ayton passes to James. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fader on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 6. And the layup falls.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Lakers trail by 9. Now Ayton. James outside. Now here's Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
James against Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Ayton. James outside. Throws it up high. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Tipped. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on James. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Lakers trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
James outside. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Williams misses. And it's the Lakers' ball. Doncic outside. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Vanderbilt. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Vanderbilt. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Wiggins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first one falls. Kleba, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Wiggins drops them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. Here's the pick. Kennard for three. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Williams. Up and over Kennard. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. The Lakers with the ball. And here's Doncic. Now here's Kennard. Check by Mitchell. And here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. The shot comes out.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Doncic. Kennard outside. Doncic, a screen on Mitchell. Kennard into the lane. From downtown. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. There's a screen by Wiggins. From deep, Mitchell gets the three to fall.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Kennard. 15 in his last outing. Pure from three-point range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shoots from 12. Outside Mitchell. Second chance shot. Good D by Doncic.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Doncic, a screen on Wiggins. Kennard against Wiggins. Kennard outside. And here's Doncic outside. The shot won't fall.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their goal on the offensive end is simple. Pound it inside.
And it's working for him. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. James is checked in for Kleba, and Connect subbed in for Doncic. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Lakers trail by 13. Now James. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
You wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Carlson, he's checked in for Williams. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
Their interior D continues to look shaky, not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Down low. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break up 12. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Dalton Connect out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's James in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Kennard outside. James outside. And here's Connect outside. Wallace pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wiggins passes to Williams. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Fires the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins right side. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered by LaRavia. Now here's Wallace. Over Connect. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down. He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered by LaRavia. Wiggins outside. Here's Holmgren. Down low. Holmgren drops it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to LaRavia. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Now here's Dort. 13 points in the win against Utah. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now, here is James. No points so far. Hayes with a screen on Wiggins.
Hit me, I'm open.
Pass to connect. The three. Wallace pulls it in.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you, Brian.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Now here's Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. It's Hayes with the rebound. James with the ball. LaRavia outside. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Wallace. Dort outside. Beyond the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Connect. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Doncic outside, looking to get it going. Nice finish from Luka.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Doncic. Outside connect. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, B.A.? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
And some changes here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for LaRabia, and it's Marcus Smart in for Connect. Both free throws good from James. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14. Mitchell finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Outside Vanderbilt. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Dort. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
6 to shoot. Doncic is doubled. And there's James from the arc. The Thunder with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Wiggins. Knocked loose. Smart outside. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul of the game. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Ayton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas. Dort with it, picked up by James.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get one of two. Lakers trail by 10. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Lets the three fly. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace has got 5 now.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Doncic outside. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Laravia's checked in for James. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Lakers trail by 11. Laravia outside. Pass to Smart. Laravia outside. And they doubled up Doncic. And Ayton with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. The shot by Dort, no good. Smart right side. And he can't get that one. Good D by Wallace. Vanderbilt against Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And there's Ayton on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Ayton. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And that one drops for him. 8 points for Jalen Williams.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic passes to Smart to the middle. Here's Ayton. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Williams misses. Lakers trail by 13. Laravia passes to Vanderbilt. Laravia outside. Back to Doncic. Smart outside. Here's Ayton. Nails the baby hook. Ayton's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back.
Now let's take a look and see how some other games are going, already in progress. For the Nets over at Barclays Center, they're in a tight game against Milwaukee. Close one there, up by 2 in the fourth.
This game could really go either way, and I don't have a prediction, honey.
Well, that's great. That's what we pay you for. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oklahoma City leading by 11. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side, Williams. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart finds James. Smart, a screen on Holmgren. Here's James. Drops in the layup for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Dort. 6 points for him. Williams passes to Holmgren. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. And here's James to the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Williams looking around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Over Vanderbilt. And he drops it in from the low post. Holmgren's got 9.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. And there's James from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Outside, Williams. Over James. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
James outside. Oh, there's the alley. Here's the break. Tries the 9-footer. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. He's got 12.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. In the third spot, Oklahoma City.
Well, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Smart outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Dort. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. They grab their own miss. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Vanderbilt to pass to Doncic. Here's James. And there's a 3-second violation.
And they were the best team in the league at taking care of the ball. First and fewest turnovers. And you know their team took great pride in that.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals. Just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 22. Dort, a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. Drains the triple. So Dort's got 9. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Doncic. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Outside, Williams.
Switch.
It's Hartenstein, high post. Holmgren outside. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's James on the wing. Oh, my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it? Redunculous.
What a
Bringing
finish.
the house down. Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. Dort a screen on Doncic. Dort outside. Fires the three. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Lakers call timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oklahoma City on D. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
You know, it's human nature. When you've got a big lead, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Hayes finds Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers with another miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career. No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Mitchell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Smith's checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. Now here's Kennard. 6 points for him. Pass to Connect. The 3. He drops it from range. Connect's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Connect. Now Kennard. Inside. And stolen by Williams. In transition, here they come. The finish. And Williams punches it home.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And it's Connect missing. Thunder leading by 21. Here's Wiggins. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Down low. To the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Kennard. And that one's on target from the wing. Kennard's got 8.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. And the shot goes down. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Connect. Shoots over Wiggins. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jake LaRavia, Dalton Connect out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's James, and it's Hayes in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. And finished off by Hayes.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a 19-point lead. Williams with the screen. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Outside for Dort from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. It's James on the wing. Pounded by Wiggins. Shot's good by James.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's Williams. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Kennard outside. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
So it's the Thunder now, following the score by Los Angeles. Stolen by Kennard. Fires high post. That shot no good. Thunder leading by 19. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Kennard. Pass to Williams. Outside for Dort. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Connect on the wing. To the paint. James double teamed. Pass to Kennard. Over Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
And the Lakers shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to James. Stolen by Wiggins. Kennard against Mitchell. Shakes him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
And he makes a first. Luka Doncic is checked in for Connect. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Wiggins. And so he makes both from the line. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, B.A., it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And it's James with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Over James. Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
James deciding where to go with it. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
No good on the free throw. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. Good on the second one. Thunder leading by 22. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's covered by Connect. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Holmgren. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now. Left side Connect. Back to Doncic. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Connect. Here's Hartenstein. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Ayton. Doncic right side. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Wiggins outside. Now here's Wallace. Holmgren outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the jumper falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. This is their plan in the second half. I mean, try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Offensive board. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Vanderbilt, no good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
So for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. James passes to Smart. James, a screen on Dort. Smart against Dort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
2 shots. Max on the first.
That's good from Ayton.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Both good from the line that time. Thunder leading by 17. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic finds Ayton. It's Smart on the wing. Doncic outside. The Lakers with another miss.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Williams against James. It's stolen by Smart. James outside. And he gets it from 15.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 15-point game. Smart against Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Smart. Now Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Now Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Now pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Oh, the long ball, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Vanderbilt. Now James. Smart, a screen on Williams. Outside Smart. Now Doncic. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Now here's Holmgren. Stolen by Ayton.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
Jalen Williams. And the 3 misses. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. Cleared away by Vanderbilt. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, Isaiah Hartenstein.